What is up? What is going on with everybody? It is Monday Motivation. I'm so looking forward to, I think I say this every week, but I'm looking forward to tonight's topic. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you've all had a great weekend and a great start to your week. So, we got a lot of great things to go over tonight about never gets easier, gets stronger type thing. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Pamela, aka Scooter Renee. I'm the host of your Monday Motivation, and I also do auctions as well on my page here. Please do all the YouTubey things. Make sure you're subscribe to me because we just keep growing, guys, and I love it. Make sure you ring the bell for all notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload new content. And make sure you do the thumbs up either on the way out or on the way in as you're coming in. I would greatly appreciate that as well. And so let's see who all is here. Welcome to all of my OGs. You know who you are. Thank you for always being here at every Monday Motivation, or at least most of the Monday Motivations. And then also my playback crew. I certainly could not do this without you. I say this each and every week or every time I go live, but honestly, I could not do this without the playback crew, which just goes to show if you miss a Monday Motivation, it's okay. You can go back and watch the playback. But it's always a lot more fun when you are live. So let's see who all is here. We've got Tammy in the house. Hey, Tammy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Elisa here. Welcome in, Elisa. I get so tickled at her, but nevertheless. We've got Echo in the house. Welcome in, Echo. Good to see you. And we got Jimmy Mac. When are you coming back? Is here. We got Turtle in the house. Hey, Turtle. Welcome in. Turtle. And we got Selena. Hey, Selena. Welcome, welcome. Calm down. Breathe. Say some kumbayas. Close your eyes for a minute. Just let everything kind of roll off of you. That's what I gotta do sometimes. Deep breathing. But I hope you do get to stay. I do hope you get to stay. We got my baby girl here, my Harley. Welcome in. Good to see you. So if you can, Selena, stay. If you can't, I totally get it. You can always watch the playback as well. But I miss you. I love you. And just breathe. At least for the next 45 minutes to an hour. We got Cool Ranch in the house. There's my sister. Welcome in. Good to see you, Cool. We got Wing and a Prayer. Welcome in, Wing. Good to see you. We got Daisy in the house. Hey, Daisy. Welcome in. Let me make you blue because I have your information. So you are blue, my friend. Next time you comment, you should see that you are in blue. Lisa D. Welcome in, Lisa D. So good to see you as always. And let's see. All right. I think I got everybody. So others will come in as we get going. And I know the announcements are going out. Notifications are going out. But welcome to guys. Tonight's topic, as I said, is never easier, get stronger. And tonight's topic, it can be taken any which direction that can apply to your life now, your personal life, your business life, your family life, your spiritual life, anything, your friendship life. It can apply in all areas of your life. Again, please share this out to your people. Tonight's topic, I believe, has a strong impact, and someone just might need to hear it. Those that think you need some motivation, and also send it to those that you think could use the motivation. So just share it out. Tell everybody, hey, this is a place you need to be, at least until we get through the video. There's a video I made today. I did not create, and I'll tell you this in a little while, I did not create the words. I didn't write the words. I didn't make the music, but I did the actual video part. And so It speaks everything that tonight's topic, the title says. It already has all that. So tonight will not be a whole lot of talking from me, because this song just says it all in what I'm thinking, or what I think this should be about. But we all know that life never gets easier. It's never going to get easier. It just isn't going to happen. But by gosh, we can get stronger. And again, that can be if you are working out and you feel weak in the beginning, but by gosh, 5 months later, you feel a lot stronger than you did when you first started out. Your business life, you're taking that first step to a new venture or whatever. And it can be the scariest time, and it's definitely not easy and everything. But then you can look back and see how far you came and how much stronger you are in how you run things and what you've learned along the way and so forth. Thank you, Echo. Appreciate you. So how can we all apply this to our everyday life? No matter what's going on in our life, we can apply this. So how can we all apply this to our life? That's exactly what we're going to be discussing through that video, and what we'll be talk about a little bit tonight as well. Hey, Donna, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, cool. All right. I thought I had plenty of time to pop this volcano in my mouth, but positive spot thought, guys. Real quick though. Welcome, Norma. You're a positive spot thought. Welcome in. Good to see you, Norma. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. If that does not speak volume to my life in the last year and a half, I don't know what does, because life has not been forgiving, I should say. Shh. Don't give out my secret, Wayne. But life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Tonight is also leading up to what I want to do in August. I will have some very special guests on with me. And even one of those nights will be me. But I want us to be able to share any tragedy or trials that we've gone through, and the triumphs, and celebrate what we overcame and all that great stuff that goes into it. We all know that strong people never have an easy pass. It just never seems to happen, right? We all have something also to share, and we all have something that we can learn from one another. What you think helped you might help somebody else, right? So I think that's very important that we discuss that. I love people I say I love people. I say I want to buy a house with no people around it, but that's not what I'm talking about. I love people, especially here on Monday Motivation, and I love stories and life altering moments where someone that you're just thinking, my gosh, how did you even get through that? How did you even, how are you a better person today, even though you went through such crap, those kind of things. I think we all can learn and share. And right, Turtle, tests in life make great testimonies. Amen. Yes, exactly. So that's what I want August to be about. Okay, question for you all, and I want you to put your answer in chat if you know. No cheating, guys. But does anyone know what is the weight of a feather? This feather right here. Seriously, how much do you think a feather usually weighs? Roundabout ballpark figure. How much does a feather weigh? Put your numbers in chat. I just want to see what people think. Do you think they have a weight at all? I'm just curious. We got Wing and Prayer coming in at 1/10 gram. We got Norma coming in 1 ounce. Echo says a 1/2 ounce. Y'all are good. 1/100th of a gram is what Turtle says. 0.00009 ounces. Green Tracer 1 gram. Daisy 50 ounce. Cool Ranch 0.226 ounce. All right. So, did you know that a feather weighs only, some of y'all got kind of close to this, the least amount there is, I think at math, me too, when it came to ounces and grams and pounds and all, yeah. Me too, Selena, I'm with you. A feather weighs only well, they put a 0 in front of it, so I guess it must be important. A 0.000289 ounces, which is only 0.0082 grams. Still depends if it's attached to the bird. I was wondering who was going to be smart and come in with that answer, right? Because you got a point. But that's really light, right? That is just super, super light. So I know you're all sitting there going, okay, Scooter, what does even a feather have to do with this tonight? You know, if a feather weighs that light, why do we take things that life throws at us that are nothing but feathers if you really look at it? Hey, Anna, I'm crazy. Welcome in. Why do we take stuff that life throws at us and we make it, instead of treating it like a feather, we treat it like it is 100-pound weight. We treat it like it's over 100 tons. Whatever that may be. Again, I'm not good at measurements either. But we, instead of just looking at like this little feather right here, we make it into this really big weight that doesn't have to be. Sometimes more than that, sometimes maybe, sometimes not as much. But remember, a feather only weighs 0.00029 ounces. I Googled it because I was curious. How much does a feather weigh, you know? So you guys, there is one song that I love, and I really loved it when I was working out and everything. And it's called Feather, obviously. But I just love, well, of course I think you're smart, Wing. I would never thought the other, ever. But I love the words and the message that this song has in it. And it is kind of an upbeat, kind of a, not a rap, so say. But I got all the words in my slides, so you'll be able to know what the words are if you can't understand some of them. Me, it could be just because of my hearing. But life will never be easier. So we have no choice but to get stronger. That is, of course, not only physically, but also mentally and spiritually and everything. We got to be stronger. Hey, Quintia. You want to buy that feather, Selena? I'll send you the feather. Yeah, I was going around the house. It's like, I have feathers in here all the time. Why can't I find a stinking feather? So I had to do what I had to do. Took it off of a dream catcher. All right, so you guys know me. I love putting videos together. It's one of my most favorite things to do. But I wanted to show you what this song means and the lyrics, and then we'll discuss some of this at the end of it. I obviously, like I said, did not write the words. Hey, 55K. Music. Hey, music. I'm trying to remember your first name. It's not coming to me. But I didn't write the song, obviously, but I did put the video with the picture together that I think make impactful statement as well. So would this be okay with you guys if we go this route instead of my yak yakety yak talking for a little bit? Because I love this song. I think some of you will love it as well. Again, it's a song called Feather. It's a motivational song. It is really, really good. So regardless if y'all want to or not, we're going to anyways. So here we go, a little break, right? And I think this video will be touching Selena. I might just listen to the words. There might be a couple of scenes where it does flash a little, so FYI, Selena, that way you know. Just at least close your eyes and listen to it. So, all right, here we go, guys. I'm always nervous.
If life hasn't hit you yet, it will. Some get beat to their knees. But to a strong mind, the blows of life are nothing but feathers. They are nothing but challenges. And every challenge can be overcome. Will you overcome life's challenges? Or let them destroy you?
Yeah. Life hit me in full force and found out I'm unstoppable. My passion, my fire, my strength is unstoppable. In the past, I might have taken a knock or two, but now there's no limits to what I can do. See, life has no remorse, like trying to knock me off the course. With all these trials and storms, since the day I was born, it seems life came for me, but no one warned life that I'm far from normal. Every day I step up, I level up. When life hits me, I'm like, what? That's all you got? I brush it off, I'm kinda like an astronaut. I aim high and the only way I go is up. In fact, I'm more like the juggernaut. Cause once I get to moving, I can't be stopped. I made it through relentless pressure, and life's good, but found out that I'm better. Yeah, the hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me, it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers. The hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me, it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers.
Nothing life throws at me can keep me down. Nothing will get in the way of me and my dream.
Yeah. Life really try to tear me apart. Life hit me hard. Life left me with scars. But when I think about the past, the hard times, the scars, I built my character. I let you know, like, I ain't mad at you. I'm still moving forward every day. Like you never stop the progress that I made. Growing by the day. The pain of yesterday is nothing but a feather. All the wounds heal and the scratches fade and get better. I made the decision a while ago. Life will never keep me down. You'll never see me wear a frown or sit around and complain about all the things that I'll never do a thing about. Cause deep down I think life's good. It's all what you choose to see. Deep down I think life made a better me. Nothing stops who I choose to be. Greater things are on the way, just wait and see. The hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never buried me with challenges and feathers. The hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers. The hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers. The hard knocks and nothing to me feels like a feather. When life hit me it's nothing, it just feels like a feather. I'm that diamond in the rough, the pressure made me better. Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers.
It's a mindset. If you get up or stay down, it's a mindset.
Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers.
There are no problems, only challenges. And the challenges, they're nothing but feathers.
Like you never bury me with challenges and feathers.
What did you guys think? I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs, and yes, it does get, for me, it's like over and over saying the same thing. But, I still love that song. It's one that just gets me pumped up. And don't we all sometimes wish we had someone to knock us in the back of the head when we're being ridiculous about something? I can't resist that one part where the guy's hitting the other guy in the back of the head like, duh. I ended that video with a picture of me completing one of my half marathons. We won't talk that. Shortly after that, I went and peeked my brains out, but that's not the point of this. Yay, I'm glad y'all liked it. Yay, yay, yay. So go back and watch if you need another review. Hey, Nancy Smith, welcome in. Where did you go? You popped up over here. There you are. Okay. Right? True words. We all think that the problems are just so much weight, but it is. They're really nothing but feathers, and I know that's very hard to see. But anyways, back to this half marathon. So I know not everyone wants to do a half marathon or a full marathon. I mean, some of you might not even want to do a 5K or 10K or whatever K there is. And that challenge can be anything, though, if it's challenging. It can be anything you want it to be, no matter what. Hey, Booty Chick. Well, I am cheery today. Let me hair. Yeah, I'm cheery. But I've been dumb enough. Notice I said I've been dumb enough to do 3 half marathons that I got medals for. Okay, not done. But you see, the hard parts of training were worth it to me because I wanted that medal. You can see them hanging behind me. There's one, that one over there, then this one over here, and then not the sloth one, but the one right there. Those are my 3 medals I got. I have a couple others, but they were, virtual walks. So that's how I got the sloth medal, and then I got the Beauty and Beast medal. But I love medals. They're what get me going. They're my goat. I'm going after it. Or really, goat should also not only stand for greatest of all times, but going after that. I just thought of that. I don't even know if that exists, but hey, I might want to. You sound gurgling. Do I sound gurgling? I don't even want to run around the house. So, but for me, my own personal goal was I wanted a medal that says, by gosh, I did a stinking half marathon. It is one of the most hardest things that I have done because the training is so daggum intense for me. So there was nothing that was going to stop me from getting the medal. If y'all remember some of the stories I've shared with you before, that one time Robert said, well, do you think you should do it? Because there wasn't a lot of time left to train. Like, I normally will choose almost about a year's time to train for a marathon because a lot of times I don't do them in a row. I'm not that crazy, guys. But I usually will choose a year to train, and so that way my mileage starts slow. And I walk. I never run, guys. I always walk. But that way I can work up my mileage, and then as I get closer to the race, my long days, which were usually Saturdays, is when I would walk, my longer mileage, as in 8 miles, 10, 13 would be the last biggest one I would do, and I would do that the weekend before the race. But why is it so easy to give up when life throws problems at us and we give in so easily, not realizing just how strong we are? I will say there have been a couple of half marathons that I gave up. And then I look back and go, why? Why did I give up? Okay, yeah, someone might have passed during that time. I know that happened during my Series 7 study for my test. That I finally gave up because literally someone was dying every time I was trying to study for my Series 7 license. But I worked it out to get my real estate license. But it's like, I look back and go, well, what was really going on? I should have been able to do it, right? If you notice in the video that I just showed you guys, that I did not show you one person that was going downhill. And all of the motivation stuff that you see, did y'all even notice that in the video? Not one person was going downhill. They were all going up. But all the motivational stuff that you see, the posters and stuff, is always somebody going up a mountain. Always. And it's not about the downhill part, which is why you never see that part. You feel relieved, you've accomplished it and everything, but it's never about the downhill part. It's not about the easy part. It's about the climb. I love the song. I'm sorry, but Miley Cyrus, The Climb, is one of my favorite songs as well. Very motivating for me, so I like it. It's definitely one of my on my playlist when I'm training and all that kind of stuff. But it's about the climb. It's about the struggles as we get from point A to point B, because there are times in life that it feels so freaking hard and we just can't take one more step. But guys, it's the climb. It's the climb that's so important. That's right. I even think I have that somewhere in here. Yep. So doing the half marathons, each one has its own challenges. No half marathon, no marathon, no nothing has the exact same thing. Each one has its own challenges. So each part of the race also has its own mental challenges. You play a lot of games in your head when you're doing these races and stuff. So it starts like this for me. I'm just going to tell you how it is for me. The first 5 miles, which is why the sloth is probably my spirit animal. The first 5 miles are SLOW. Trying to think of an acronym for that. But it's slow. You start out, like for me, I hear that gun go off, pow, and we're off. And I mean, I am strong, I am confident, I am woman, hear me roar, I'm going to finish this race. And then you look down at your crap, what do you call it? Garmin. Look down at your Garmin or your Apple Watch and you go, oh dang, it's only been a mile. While it is slow, you know that this part is the easiest because you've been training for this for weeks. You've been doing at least 1 mile to 5 for a while. This should be a no-brainer. It's easy. You just walk. Listen to your music. Look at the birds, the sky, whatever. Watch out for the car coming. But you don't want to spend out your energy in those first few miles, because that's where it's so easy to do, because you're like, I'm going to do this. Watch me win. I'm going to do this. And next thing you know, you're almost out of breath and you're tired. So you always want to reserve. They call it the negative something. When your first half of the race is slower than your last part, obviously. But you don't want to spend all that energy. And you must also keep yourself from playing mind games. You know, I literally will sit there and I'll be walking and I'll start counting my paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, and just keep going. But your mind can play some serious games on you. And you're like, I can't do this. What the heck was I even thinking about? Why did I sign that waiver? Why did Robert bring me here this morning? Like, you are playing mind games. So you have to do these little tricks to get your mind off of that. And, I like listening to 500 miles, walk 500. It just kind of gets you upbeat, gets you out of your head. But you must also realize that you are walking or running. I'm a walker. Walking or running your own half marathon or your 5K, whatever it may be, that is yours. It is completely yours. You're not competing against anybody, not if you're doing it for, I was going to say right reasons, but there's people that, that's how they compete in life, is they want to win. I just wanted the stinking medal. I didn't care if I was the last one across the finish line. I just wanted the medal. But it's mine. It's how I want it. So, if Joe Blow wants to run the fastest quarter mile, whatever they call that, to get to the end, go for it. But me, I just want to finish the line. I just want to finish the race. So that's 1 through 5 miles. Better get away from that phone, Devil. Now, miles 6 to 10, usually it's about the 7th mile for me. It's where it can start to get hard on you. Your mind is being tested. You're mid-race, and this should be, you think you should be moving a little faster, and you should be moving a little faster at this point. This is where self-doubt and discomfort will really start to play in. This is where that self-talking, the pat on your back, really plays in. Staying positive, trying to stay positive. I'm just like, oh, my legs hurt. So I have to flip through my playlist. Okay, let me find a better song. Now, miles 11 through 13.1. 13.1, let's not make it more than what it is the physical exhaustion. For me, at least, mile 10 sucked, and mile 11 sucked harder. I get to mile 12, and you are thanking God. You only have one more mile to do. Thank you, sweet Jesus. One more mile. I can do this. I got this. And then your mind goes, ding, 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 ding. There's that 0.1 left that you still have. Dang it! So when I get to the mile 12 on my half marathon, this is where I'm the Tiger song comes into play, and it stays on repeat until I finish. Yes, I know that song is only 4 minutes or whatever, but let's face it, it probably takes me 13 just to do one. So, but rising up back on the streets. Yes, like I've got this. I'm on my way to get that medal. But that song comes on, and nothing gets me more fired up than Eye of the Tiger. I mean, my favorite Rocky movie, though, is Rocky 4. Out of all the ones that he's done, Rocky 4 has to be my favorite. I don't know why, it just is. I love the songs in that one the most, I think. So, this will be the only part of tonight that I will say anything about the downhill part of the race or anything in your life that you can compare to a half marathon. When you're going downhill and you've made that peak, you've made that climb, and you are at the top and you are going down the hill, take it all in. That 12th mile and 0.1 is where I am taking it all in. I want to feel everything. I want to hear everything. I want to see what is going on around me as I finish. And that is the way we should look at life too. We want to just take it all in. We want to hear the people cheering us on. Not the beginning. At the end is when you want to hear them cheering you on, because that just pushes you even more. but just taking it all in, the scenery, the smells, the sounds, what you feel in that moment and everything. That's where the downhill part is the best. But it's the only time you will ever hear me talk about going downhill. Life can be a marathon, but I think so many of us feel like we should be sprinting. Who was it a while ago that said that? Life is a marathon, not a race. Right, Daisy? Exactly. It's all about mental preparation. Yes. The only reason to be in the valley is to motivate someone to climb up with you. You get it, Jimmy Mack. You go, boy. That is what I'm talking about. Quit tearing people down, guys. Help build them up. Well, you're on, girl. We'll do it, girl. If you really want to, I'll do it again. But, you know, the climb is where we grow. It's where we build and we get stronger. And even if you have to start over again and again, been there. We've all been there. There have been other things that I have started. Robert isn't in here because he'll agree. That I have started and had to start over. He'll say I never finished it. But anyways, that's only on projects like art stuff. I get bored doing artsy stuff. At least where it's continuous, you know. So like crocheting, cross stitching. I love doing it. Do not get me wrong, but trying to finish a project, I'm bored with it. Anyways, but I think when we have to start over, we're only making ourselves that much stronger. You're just building off of that. So things are never easier. And I think just like a half marathon, we go through the exact same emotions. Especially if it's something that we're excited about. Maybe not the things that aren't so good, but the things that we're excited about, we go through those same emotions and we're like, yes, we're doing this. We are making it. And halfway through, we're like, oh my gosh, this really sucks. Why did I do this? And then we get to mile 12. Hot dog, here I go again. And we're going. I think life can be like that too, especially on the things that we are wanting to do with our lives. Again, since Selena likes it so much, let's look at this feather again. It doesn't weigh much, yet it is fearless when it's floating in the air. I don't know if my fan will catch it, but no, it just fell. Yeah, that wasn't a good example either. But anyways, it just floats. The wind carries it. The water can carry it because it's so light. It just flows on its way to the next adventure. And that's what I love about Forrest Gump, the beginning and the end of the movie and the feathers flying through the air. Like, think of all the places that has been. But it just goes on to the next adventure. And when it's on the ground, the wind can just sweep it right back up again, and it's off again. So yes, going back to that valley, when we're in that valley, we're that feather, and we're laying on the ground. And all we need is for the wind or for someone to just come along and help sweep us up and carry us to our next adventure or to our next whatever it may be. So, yes, we are here. Even when we're in a valley, we are here to help lift those that are in that valley. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? You must have changed your name. Let me make you blue because I already had your info. Hold on. I click on the right button. There we go. So, did you know that strength is never formed in absence of challenge? No challenge? Why do you need to be stronger? But strong people do fall down. Do not get that wrong. We do fall down. We get back up is the thing. You got to get back up. They don't stay down. We don't stay down. The strength of us, we don't stay down because we are the feathers. The wind just picks us right back up and we're off on to our next thing. Stop waiting for life to be easy. I think Keanu Reeves in one of his movies said this. Stop waiting for life to be easy. Stop hoping for somebody to save you. You don't need another person lying to you. Things don't always add up. Face some hard facts. You can have an incredible life. One of my favorite songs, y'all know me, I love my music, to me has to be, that pulled me through the last year and a half. Because like I said at the very beginning about how life can be so not nice to us. And what was it that I said at the very beginning? Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. That is where I was saying, does not get to be more forgiving. Life didn't care that I lost my dad March 4th and then only turn around 2 weeks later and lose my mom. Life didn't care that I lost my sister-in-law in August, and it sure didn't care that I lost my brother in May of this year. But the song that got me through all this time has been the one that spoke volumes to me. There's several, but this one is called Fires by Jordan St. Cyr. I think Cyr, however you say the last name. Some of y'all probably have heard that song. But, in this video, it's talking about how even God said that life may not be easy. But everything that I need has already been given to me. It's up to me to figure out what it has been given to me and how to use the tools that He has given me to use. But I truly believe, not to get mushy on you guys, but I truly believe that one of the things that God has given me, that gave me, that I did not realize until now, what a special man He is, a special tool in my life, that God gave me is the most special thing in my life, and that is my husband. Robert had already gone through all of this. He lost his mom and dad within 7 months. And then his sister's the one that passed away in August to cancer. And then I lose my parents. I lose my brother to cancer. You can't tell me that that's not a God thing right there. And I've been saying this. I've been shouting this. But just like our husbands, our family, and our friends, we need those people to be the tools to help build us up. When we're not strong, and we need most of those same people to be the ones that cheer us on and celebrate with us when we are strong, when we have made it. We all can be feathers to one another and help each other as well, just like Jimmy said. Don't be the dead weight that does nothing to encourage, that does nothing to inspire others, and doesn't lead. Yes, some feathers are going to be in our lives for just a season. They will float in our lives as easily as they will float out of our lives. And they will float on to the next season that they're supposed to be in. But be a feather. Don't be a dead weight. Nobody wants to be a dead weight. I say dead weight, and I think of the guy that used to work in my office. A couple of you know who I'm talking about. But bless his heart, he was nothing but dead weight. He did nothing to lead. He did nothing to bring in more business. He did nothing to cheer the team on or anything like that. He was just literally dead weight. And you can tell who is dead weight in your life as well. But guys, we are here to help each other. We're here to build each other up, not tear each other down. That's why you don't see the drama in my chats as much as possible. And as I stated in my video that I made, I know sometimes what's going on that other of you might not know. But it's like, I watch it and make sure that it doesn't carry over, because I don't want that to affect my attitude towards you guys. So that's why I say keep the drama out, keep it out of here. I'm just in here to have a good time with you guys, bring you stuff that you like, hang out with you guys on Monday Motivation, encourage each other, inspire each other, lift each other up. That's what I'm here for. And it doesn't matter if it's an auction or Monday Motivation. That is what I'm here for. Go out there, Selena. Yell at those cows that you're a feather. Let me tell you guys, I would much rather be a feather and be uplifting to you guys than to ever be dead weight. And that's it. That's all I have to talk about on that subject. We are overcomers. Yes, Turtle. Love it. I don't know where you came from, but I'm glad you're here, and I love your avatar. I just love you, Selena. Run outside. I'm telling my cows because they're the only things here and scream, I'm a feather. Hear me roar. That's all I can ever think of. Preach. You're so very welcome, Nancy. And don't get me wrong, my kids, my friends, y'all are just as special as Robert is. But there's just something really special about that man. Something very special about that man. I sure was lucky and blessed when God gave him to me, or gave me to him, whichever it goes. All right, a lot of y'all are wanting to know. I will be doing the clothing part 2 tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central. I'm going to give Robert the night off. We're going to do it just like we did Saturday night. Was that Sunday? Yeah, Saturday, because today's only Monday. So Saturday night, just like how we did that. We'll do that again tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully Harley and or Elisa can be in here and help out, at least write in the chat or write down what it is. I'll go back and watch the video regardless, but, at least have something to kind of follow. Try not to be sad. That house has 0 companies that get internet to it. Oh. So what do you have to do then? I've always wondered about that. That's only my fear moving out to the country, is that I would have that issue. We are overcomers through word of testimonies in the blood of Jesus. Amen. Don't tell anybody, Selena. My favorite Smurf. There is a different connection between husband and wife and kids and friends. I know I'm your favorite. Oh, you are so funny. Tammy, if you want to help, you're more than welcome to. I just didn't want to volunteer you. All right. Yep, he's pretty special. There definitely is a different relationship. Robert's been my best friend from day one. We built a friendship before we had a relationship. So he truly is my best friend out of everybody. Then I do have some girlfriends that are my best friend. Tammy. Anna, I don't think you have any bills. I'll double check, but yes, ma'am, I will get that to you. I will definitely do that. So tomorrow night, that's what's going on. We are doing clothing part 2. We will be going over the rest of size, and that's why I'm doing it tomorrow night at 8. We are doing size 2X and up. We will do size extra small because there's only a few. Some of you might have kids, grandkids that you think might wear that. Size small, and the rest of the mediums. So we've done large, we've done extra large. Now we just have the rest. And we will go as long as we can, as long as I can hold up. Thank you, Norma. Let me just double check. Norma, did you send that to me tonight or did you send it the other night? Let me know, because then I'll go ahead and make you blue. Oh, I will. I love Proverbs. Like even Proverbs 31 as Caleb, Lisa Turkest, something like that. Yes. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and make you blue, and I'll be on the lookout for that. Thank you for sending that to me. I appreciate you. Yes, Anna. That's why I said I don't think you have a bill. You're using your money that you won at the 2,000 sub giveaway. All right. So we will do that tomorrow night. We will also do the hashtag drawing giveaway for the month of July. Tonight's the last night to get your hashtags in. You have until midnight to get July 1st through July 31st hashtags in. There's not one every day, but there are a few. And all those are, if you are new and you do not know what that is, go and watch my shorts, my videos. At the end of each video, I give you a hashtag word, and all you do is comment hashtag and whatever that word is. You can ignore the ones unless you know what the answers are for the ones I was doing for the 2K to do extra entries into the 2K. But if you know those answers, go ahead and enter those hashtags. They still count towards the hashtag drawing. So that's all it is. Watch the short videos, see what hashtag I give, comment with that hashtag, whatever the word is. Hey, Invate. You're fine, girl. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I got your notice earlier today, and I was like, oh, there she is. Love, hey, love, right? Yes. But yes, Invates, I'm so glad to see you. If you need to, you can email me, whatever. Do not look at my shorts. My YouTube shorts. Yes. Thank you for clarifying that, Cool Ranch. So you have until midnight tonight to get all those in. I give you the whole month to get them in. But if you come in at 12:05, I will not give you credit for that. Just trying to keep it fair. So Wednesday night and Thursday nights Wednesday night will be with Tammy, Dream Chaser at Hometown Country Marketplace. We will be on probably about 7:30. We haven't quite decided on the time yet, I don't think. 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I'm moving my Wednesdays and Thursday shows to at least 7:30, if not 8 o'clock. It just gives me a chance to wind down, guys. It gives me a chance to wind down from work and everything and take care of anything I need to take care of before we get started. And if I need a little nap, I can get a nap in too. So, but because I do work during the week, Monday through Thursday, I should say, 8:30 to 4:30. And then Fridays I work from home. But that just gives me a chance to kind of unwind and just do whatever I need to do. Of course, Rev, always. You know me, buddy. You're on my monthly thing anyway, so you have the whole month to do. So, guys, speaking of that, if you're a monthly member on my channel, you have the whole month to pay your invoice. So you have from the 1st of August to the end of August to pay your invoice. You can pay it each week. I send you a reminder email each week, no matter if you bought anything or not, just to kind of, just to remind you, because we all get busy. We all forget. Sometimes email goes to spam or whatever. But you can have the whole month to pay your invoice. If you're not, I usually give 48 hours for you to pay your invoice. Always reach out to me, guys. Communication. All of my OGs can tell you that communication is the only thing I ask for. That's it. I just ask for you to communicate with me. Stupid simple, right? Oh, my goodness. Selena is 8 away from 900. Help her out, guys. 8. I know not all of y'all are subscribed to her, are you? If not, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your family, tell your cousins, your enemies. Go and subscribe to Selena. Help her get there. Help Dream Chaser. She's at 176. That's only a few more to 200, so help her out as well. Also Cool Ranch. Everybody, help everybody, dang it. Just hit the 3 dots. It's that easy. Go to their channel, hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of all of their upcoming shows, whether they go live or they upload new content. You just never know what they do. Let's see. Yes, if you'll remind us early, bring it into the studio, Jimmy. Otherwise, I won't remember. And usually, if Tammy and I have been out relaxing for a little bit, I'll forget when we get back. Let's see. What the heck, Carly? Get it together. M. Bates, yes. Yes, feel free to email me and we can get on and chat. We can go on to the green room and StreamYard. I would be more than happy to talk to you about it, help you, kind of give you some pointers, whatever you need. Yes. But you're still my trinket girl. Don't quit buying my trinkets. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Yes, just let me know what you need help with. Again, if we need to go, I am more than happy to set up a StreamYard link for you to come in and share my screen and show you how you do things and so forth that way. And there's a lot of times I don't remember some things. I might remember it later. So be writing down questions you have, things like that. So, of course, M. Bates. Now, M. Bates. Not trying to make you file bankruptcy or anything, but a little birdie told me that this weekend at the Reseller Family Marathon, which, by the way, I will be on, Tammy will be on, Cool Ranch is going to be on. I'm trying to think of who else in here might be on, but regardless, come on out and hang out. We will be back and forth between Real Creative Studios, and we'll be back and forth between Hemlock, or I guess that didn't sound right. We will be back and forth between Real Creative Studios and the Hemlock Lady Mercantile, Tania, on Friday and Saturday. I can't tell you the time that I'm going on, but it will be Saturday. I can't tell you when. So I have some very brand new trinket boxes that are coming just for that auction. I haven't ever shown them. So, hint, hint, M. Bates. Thank you, Tammy. You're just old. Well, Reb, I am so thankful and grateful that you are old. I miss you, buddy. I really have. And I'm glad to see that you seem to be feeling so much, maybe not all the way better, but at least you're back to your old self as far as joking. Okay, guys, so because Dream Chaser Tammy did this, y'all have to see this if you've never seen it before. So thank you, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, so Tammy's on Friday. Cool Ranch is on Friday. What the heck? One of y'all is usually on with me. Not with me, but you know me. Is there a link for dates at Resellers Marathon? There is the, what do you call it? Where they announce who the resellers are. Have you seen that yet, Nancy? But obviously, we don't tell you the dates or the times. Does not mean I can't be paid in volcanoes to tell you. I can't help it. Cool Ranch are my favorite. Hold on just a second. I'll get that for you, Nancy, in case anybody else would like to see it as well. Okay, so here is the link. So there you go. Part 1, part 2, obviously will be on Friday. And on Friday, it starts at 12:45 p.m. So 12:45 on Friday is when that will start, and it will go until midnight or so. And that's going to be on Real Creative Studios. So if you click on that, you'll be able to subscribe to her and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss it. And then Hemlock Lady Mercantile is the other one. And so she will be doing part 1. It still starts at 12:45. Both days starts at 12:45 Central. So whatever time zone you're in, 12:45 Central for me. She will be doing parts 1 and 4. Robin will be doing parts 2 and 3. Man, that's a long time for Robin. Let's see. So Hemlock Lady's channel. Here is her link. So we'll paste that. I think Cool Wrench might be doing the same thing. So I'm sorry if you're getting double. So there you go. Did you see Iceland's volcanic eruption going on now? I did not. I'll have to look that up. I think you just say what part you'll be on. I don't think that would be bad. I know we can't say what time. So I'm on Saturday, and I am part 3. Yeah. Part 3. But I'm not going to tell you what time. All right. So that's what I got going on. I will be dropping thumbnails for August either later tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Like I said, we'll do the hashtag drawing tomorrow night when we do the clothing auction and everything. For me. Part 3 is going to be, let me look. Part 3 will be at 12:45 until 5:30 or so, and then part 4 starts at 6:15 Central, again, all Central times. Yeah, but it's an awesome lineup. It's always a phenomenal job. They do awesome job at this. That's why they should be doing these things. I don't know if I can muster up that much power, but each seller, there's 40 sellers. Each seller has 30 minutes to sell. A lot will be by now, so get your fingers worked up, get all your exercising done with your fingers this week so you can be the first one to type in the winning bid. There might be some auctions, but a lot of them will be mostly buy nows. Mine will all be buy nows, I can tell you. I can move through quite a bit for that. So yeah, that's what's going on this week. So tomorrow night, clothing. Wednesday night will be with Dream Chaser Tammy. Thursday night will be with Cool Ranch Dorito. And then Friday and Saturday will be all the resellers that'll be going on. So plenty of stuff to watch, plenty of stuff to look at and see if you can't live without, right? All right, guys, I hope y'all had a great night tonight. I really hope you enjoyed this topic. I know I did. Y'all have a great week if I do not see you. And go out there, be a feather, and rock it out, guys. Just rock it out. Let that wind carry you to the next thing. Bye, guys.